Made with EasyVid, freeware at easyvid.com. So it's hard to believe that the Kindle's already 6 years old. It feels like it just came out yesterday, and now there are so many. Some have keyboards, some don't, some are touchscreens, some aren't. It's ridiculous. So we've made a list of the top 10 Kindles, and the list can be found here at easyvid.com/top10Kindles. We're going to start with number 10, the Kindle Touch. It's a 6-inch e-ink display with built-in Wi-Fi. It holds up to 3,000 books, and you can also borrow Kindle books from your public library. It's selling for $50 and was released September 28th, 2011. People like it because they say it's easier to hold while reading, and the matte screen makes it easy to read in sunlight, and the e-ink display makes it easier to read in general over the older generation Kindles, and that is e-ink, in case you can't understand what I'm saying. Unfortunately, some people say that the sides of the Kindle are too small because holding it, like in the palm of your hand, is another alternative. Always something to complain about. And some feel that the screen is either too touchy or not touchy enough. So it's kind of hard to call, but it's cool because it holds 3,000 books. That is insane. I can't even name 3,000 titles. Probably not even 30. Don't judge me. And now let's go back to our list. easyvid.com/top10Kindles. And we are going to move on to number 9, the Kindle 2 wireless reading device. This comes with free 3G, it's a 6-inch display, and it's white in color. Nice. This guy is 3G wireless, so you don't have to worry about hunting down a Wi-Fi hotspot at Starbucks or something. You can do it from anywhere. It's selling for $50, was released February 23rd, 2009, and people like it because of its small size. They say it fits comfortable in your hand. It's easy to use right out of the box, easy to use, and downloads are really fast with better costs. But some argue that it's not good for reading outdoors and that sunlight can even fade the text, and some people wish that you could have better control over the screen contrast, or they wish that there was just a higher screen contrast in general. So if you're looking for something to read in the sunlight, if that's your thing, you might want to avoid it. Now let's go back to our list, easyvid.com/top10Kindles. And number 8, the Kindle Keyboard Wi-Fi 6-inch e-ink display. E-ink is kind of fun to say. This is a 3rd generation Kindle, and it holds up to 3,500 books. It also has text-to-speech technology for those of us who are lazy and want someone to read for us, which is fine, no judgments. Selling for $45, released July 28, 2010, and many people agree that the Kindle Keyboard is one of the more comfortable Kindles, and that the display is really good. The black and white contrast is really high, which makes it easier for reading, whether you're in bright light or low light conditions. But there were a lot of claims of the screen freezing over short periods of time, and this seems to be a repeated issue, but defects are to be expected. But we like this Kindle, and we think that it appeals to a mass of individuals, which that could be you, so you should check it out. Now let's go back to our list, easyvid.com/top10Kindles. Now we are on number 7, the Kindle Fire 1st generation. It's selling for $75 and was released September 28th, 2011. The pros with this Kindle, loads of great things people are saying about this Kindle Fire. The touchpad sensitivity is perfect. High screen resolution is nearly as good as an iPad. I mean, many reviewers compare it to an iPad, and notably several agree that the Fire is better, or at least for entertainment purposes. Basically, this is just a great device if you want to completely immerse yourself in every form of entertainment. But a big issue some users are having isn't so much with the defects, but with the customer service. They say that they're clueless and unhelpful, harsh, and others think that they should have parental control options because their kids can just browse any website. Tell them to go ride their bike. Okay, back to our list, easyvid.com/top10Kindles. Now we are on number 6, the Kindle DX. This Kindle DX is 3G wireless connected, so, oh, and remember that Kindle and Amazon handle those 3G charges, so it's all free to you, no monthly charges, download whenever, wherever. It's selling for $300 and was released January 19th, 2010. The pros, good things about the Kindle. Many agree that the increased screen size is a plus, and it gives one more of a book-like experience. Others say when compared to the Kindle 2, the screen is much easier to read and text is sharper and the contrast is better. Cool. But do keep in mind that this Kindle is advertised towards business people, but several of said business people who had bought it for the primary use of reading PDF documents say to look elsewhere because though it can handle short PDF documents, large ones become unreadable. So keep that in mind. Back to the list, easyvid.com /top 10 Kindles. We've reached number 5, the Kindle Fire. This guy is popular, yes. It's selling for $400 and was released November 20th, 2012. Of course, people love that you can do virtually anything with this tablet, short of serving a hot meal off of it. It's easy to use and browse, and the battery lasts up to 10 hours for a full day of doing absolutely nothing but lounging and eating ice cream, watching Roseanne. The screen size is a little bigger than the 7-inch, which people prefer, and this Fire has volume control buttons, and overall the sound quality is noteworthy. So yeah. However, there were noticeably quite a few bad reviews due to the Fire's Wi-Fi connection. Many say that it's not that reliable, and that it often results in completely defective units. Not only that, but we're seeing more fingers being pointed at customer service, and that they're more likely to put the blame on the consumer rather than resolve the issue. But that's not fun to talk about. Back to the list, easyvid.com /top 10 Kindles. Now we are on number 4, the Kindle Paperwhite 3G. It's selling for $180 and was released October 1st, 2012. The reason people like the Paperwhite is because of its comfortable size. Of course, the touchscreen feature is awesome, and many agree that the lighting and contrast are nearly perfect. Some Kindles, they claim to be great for lighting and fall short, or any lighting, I'm sorry, but not the Paperwhite. You can actually read it inside, outside, and not have to worry about any fading. Cool. But on the flip side, several users had issues with the screen, and more specifically having blotchy and chatty colors on their display. Again, several people had this issue, and obviously there's something defective, but we still recommend it and think that you should take the risk, because you're taking the risk with the electronic purchase anyway. It could be the right Kindle for you. Back to the list, easyvid.com /top 10 Kindles. Number 3, the Kindle Wi-Fi 6-inch display. It's selling for $70 and was released November 19th, 2007. We actually have this Kindle and think it's really awesome. We've had it for about 2.5 years, and we're definitely going to have to agree with the positive reviews. Many people like it because it's so small and lightweight. Reading it is actually like reading a book with its matte screen, and the page turn buttons are really nice. They're not too sensitive, and it's a really great price. If you're just looking for a simple book reader, this is perfect. However, some people had the same issue with the screen freezing and the device not working about after a year. And again, customer service, people are complaining, being less than helpful. We're definitely glad we're not on the end of that phone conversation. Back to the list now, easyvid.com /top 10 Kindles. Oh, we're getting close. Now we're on number 2, the Kindle Fire High Definition 8.9-inch tablet. This is extremely similar to our number 5 spot, except this Kindle Fire is not 4G, which has a price difference of about $130, just in case you're curious. It's selling for $270 and was released November 20th, 2012. And just like we said with the last Kindle Fire, many people are comparing it to the iPad, more specifically the iPad 2, and say that the price is not only better, but the Fire is slightly faster and the screen resolution is more appealing. Users are also impressed with the sound quality, which is a great selling point if you're an entertainment junkie just looking for a device that handles everything. However, several people had internet connection problems, which is not a surprise. Defective units happen, and this guy, hard edges hurt my palms. Really? Here comes the ambulance. And now we are going to go back to our list. We are almost there at the end. easyvid.com /top 10 Kindles. Number 1 on our list is the Kindle Fire High Definition 7-inch tablet. It's selling for $170 and was released September 14th, 2012. It's slightly smaller than our previous Fire, which was a selling point for a lot of reviewers. It's small, it's portable, more portable than an iPad, and you can upload everything from your iTunes to Amazon Cloud, putting all your content at your fingertips. A few people unfortunately had defective devices, but the biggest thing people had with this generation are the ads. They say that they are really intrusive and they disrupt reading frequently. But of course there are worse things in life than intrusive ads. We hope this video has given you some insight into the realm that is Kindle, and to see our full list, just visit easyvid.com /top 10 Kindles.